I'm sure we all know about dentures, those artificial teeth people put in their mouths when they've lost some of their teeth. Nowadays, they're made from acrylic resins and moldable plastics, but this wasn't quite the case in the past. What if I said dentures weren't always artificial? Could you imagine having animal teeth in your mouth as dentures? I am Dan, your host, and welcome to History Arc. The first set of dentures dates back to around 2500 BCE in Mexico. The locals at the time removed the teeth from dead wolves, inserting them into the spaces left by rotten teeth. These teeth, unlike modern-day dentures, didn't use any wiring or frames. Around 700 BCE, the Etruscans of ancient northern Italy would continue making dentures, using gold wires or bands similar to the way the Egyptians did with animal and human teeth. Unfortunately, this practice would end with their civilization, as the Etruscans were assimilated into the Roman Empire as a result of losing the Roman-Etruscan Wars. For over a millennia, this art would remain forgotten, while wooden dentures did become popular in Japan during the 16th century. Holistically, dentures wouldn't become mainstream until the 1700s, and it would happen due to the ingredient we both love and despise having in our food, the big man himself, sugar. During the 1700s, sugar became extremely popular in Europe, with millions of tons of sugar being produced from sugarcane by the slaves in Brazil and the other New World colonies. With sugar now in everything from tea to pastry, teeth were now decaying faster than ever. Dentists would have to innovate, and so they did with the use of ivory. If you don't know, ivory is a material making up the tusks of elephants, walruses, and hippos. Dentists would use ivory to make the denture plate. Then human and animal teeth would then be fitted into the plate. A famous user of ivory teeth would be President George Washington, who used an ivory denture plate fitted with human, horse, and donkey teeth. So in actuality, he didn't have wooden dentures, he had ivory dentures. Still, ivory teeth had serious issues. They decayed quickly and didn't look natural. French dentists wanted to make a new type of dentures, one which had an artificial base and set of teeth. In 1770, Alexis Duchâteau crafted the first porcelain dentures. Unfortunately, these dentures would remain unpopular until the late 18th century due to the brittleness of the teeth, which made them prone to chipping. Before we continue, it's important to note that human teeth made the best dentures. These teeth were mainly gotten from peasants looking for quick cash, grave robbers, and the personal collections of dentists. This would change after the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Napoleon Bonaparte had lost to the Allied forces of Prussian, British, Dutch, Belgian, and German units. Around 50,000 healthy soldiers died in this battle, and their teeth were salvaged from their corpses. These teeth would become a fashion statement in Great Britain, being used into the 1860s. After the American Civil War, the teeth of the fallen soldiers replaced these Waterloo teeth. Remember that ivory was still being used around this point. This would begin to change in 1841, when Charles Goodyear, an American chemist, discovered vulcanite, or flexible rubber. Vulcanite was far cheaper and a more comfortable alternative to other dentures on the market. For the first time ever, middle-class people were able to afford dentures. These vulcanite dentures were fitted with the new and improved porcelain teeth, and would be mass-manufactured up until around 1938, when acrylic resin replaced vulcanite as the most popular material for denture bases. With that said, this has been the disturbing history behind dentures. Thanks to those that made this soar. I'm Dan, your host, and thanks for watching.